Okay, I need some oatmeal. Ow. Bro, for real, why are we still here? Just to suffer? So, as I was saying earlier, you go out of your freaking little hidey hole, you run into this big behemoth, and you literally kill yourself. No, you literally blow up. Like, why now? Why now? Okay. It doesn't listen. Yeah, I got killed by this thing. I want to go to the, OO server. Why? And I'm definitely gonna okay, no, fine, no, it's fine. Now I'm on Discord, and now they're gonna kill me. Never mind. Shut up, me. Me is dumb. Alright, what is Tangent 3, you may be asking? I'm in the trading business. We get the Hoogins. You see, I buy it for this much, I sell it for that much, and that's like $1,000 more, so, you know, profit. Make sure there's no one competing. There's definitely someone competing. Make it, not that much, actually. You want to make it a freaking 0. We're making it like $800. Icarus freaking 7. What's it called? Yeah, just make that a 0 too, because screw you, you can't beat me. You will beat me, but I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna beat your ass. Cause clearly, never mind. What's new today, boys? Well, I heard there was a new wheel out. So we're on the subject of wheels now. This is the leg I'm trying to get. You see, this leg is just the meta. It's OP. I've already got 6 upgraded ones, and I'm not gonna buy like freaking 16, yeah, 12 more to upgrade them. Not gonna be the same. It's not gonna be the same. Whatever. You have no idea what I'm talking about anyway, so it doesn't matter. So the new rolling-based movement part, right? The atom. You know what's about the atom? It's 4 spaces. Max chases speed. See what it does is it's a rolling-based movement part. It allows us to move in any direction. And you know what else also does that? It's the Omni. We can literally compare them from here and here. So 80 kilometers an hour, 90 kilometers an hour, tonnage 250, that's good. 1300, that's doo-doo. Power reduction 70%, 12%, 400 points, 360 points, 470 kilograms, 310 kilograms. What are the perks here? So the atom, depending on movement speed, accumulates the charge up to 10 per second. When the armored charge moves at a maximum speed, and when fully charged, creates a protective field that absorbs damage from fast-flying objects, and energy flows in a small radius around the movement parts. The shield is destroyed. The charge begins to accumulate again. I lost myself trying to read how long that was. The Omni reduces the rate of spread increase by 33% with firing or turning the weapons. The bonus doesn't depend on blah blah blah. No one cares. So when you fire or turn the weapons, which you literally always do, that's basically a passive perk, and that's really good. This protects the wheel. No one cares about the wheel. So like, you got the Omni, right? Let's get this one. The Weepers, right? So if you freaking turn the weapon, it reduces its spread increase. When you shoot it, it reduces its spread increase. I don't really know if that even matters for the Weeper. Oh, this ain't the Weeper. This is the Miller. This is the Millie. Look at it. You see, the Millie is OP. when you after 15 successful hits, it fires an explosive projectile. Each miss reduces the amount. So literally, you can shoot bullets and explosives, and the explosive, like, well, let's see, boom. That's just the impact damage. Of course, the blast waste is where the explosion shines, and this thing is gonna tear apart anything in its path because it's so cracked. And first of all, the cabin on this thing is the cat. Not the cat. No, ignore this. Ignore this. This is doesn't matter. It's the cat. Everyone calls it the cat. No one calls it the cat. Everyone calls it. Okay, so just look at those lines. Yes, it's a bit shabby, but it can be repainted. A real beauty. Jones. Who is Jones? Doesn't matter. Okay, so first of all, it's a light cabin, right? So 95 kilometers an hour times 440. I'm ranting. I'm tangenting. So, what it does is it decreases the damage of all mounted weapons by 17%. That's no good. But, as you deal damage with any weapon, the weapon's maximum damage increases by 8% till the player's armor's car is destroyed. Stacks up to 10 times, but no more than once every 4 seconds. The higher the wear of the weapon, the more damage you need to deal to accumulate the bonus. So, let me just get... Let's go off on a side tangent. I know, that's crazy. But... So, cat. There it is. The ACC... Oh, this is perfect. It also has the army wheels. So, look. All three do 26. But if you do more damage and give it a little bit of a stack, now it does 28. That's crazy. But then it can go 10 times more. So give it a second, guys, as I unload into this behemoth, and 10 stacks. Now it's 47. It went from 26 to 47. And this is an autocannon, so just shred that open. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. You know, I want to do something fun. Let's go off on a side tangent. So we get the Catalina. We also get the Kaiju, which, if you don't know, is the best. Why do I have it? Just get rid of that. We don't need it. We don't need that. We also want the trombone. The tromboner. Haha. There's only one, and there's two. They're both bad because they're overweight. That one's underbarrel, so we're just gonna ignore that. So, wow, that is... Wait a minute. No, wait, that's the Omamori. That's the Omori. The Omori, see, right here. It's the Omori. So, you shoot this thing, you charge it up. Look at that thing. Look at that thing. That's just waiting to unload. That's a lot of damage. But it also has a perk that makes it increase more damage if you land a full load. Now, first of all, we can just... There it is. There it is. No, wait. There it is. There it is. Also, I can... Yeah, you're dead. You're almost dead. It's powerful. And it's gonna get more powerful. The trombone, it heats parts up. What am I trying to say? The trombone makes parts twice as weaker. So everything does twice more damage to it. I have an orb here. That's a lot of damage. And it's even more damage. See, look at the numbers. It's at full stacks. In fact, let me trombone this thing. That's a lot of numbers. But you're never gonna get that in a million years. Let me just go all the way to my orb. Whoa, is this what it's like to be fat? To be overweight? I can't run anywhere. So look, there's the orb. The magnificent orb. Let's launch a trombone at it, and boom, boom, boom. That's 3,000 damage. Let me do it again. 6,000 damage, of course. Well, that's enough of that side tangent, and therefore the end of the side tangent. I'm losing my tangents here. So, what are we talking about? Oh yeah, the atom. The atom. Everyone loves the atom. I'm just kidding, no one loves the atom. Alright, so let's find one. This one's simple enough. The clerk. Check that out. So yeah, you can see you move with them, they're charging, and then eventually, boom, they got a force field. That makes the wheel invincible. It's already so strong. Like 4,000 points of durability is pretty strong, and I don't think anyone's gonna shoot off the wheel. So of course you're gonna have a perk that just makes it even more invincible. This is clearly the rolling base movement part for heavy cabs, except it's not even that good. Like, I feel like you only want the Omni. Who really cares about atoms? If you don't want to lose your Omni wheels, just add more Omni wheels. It's blah blah. Now, what does it mean it defends against small projectiles? I don't know. I can't test that out. Unless I have someone shoot me directly on my wheel, and you know these bots can't do that. But it doesn't protect against ram damage. Well, time to go fight some bots just to show you what I mean. Oh, here come the battle bots. Oh boy. Let me freaking annihilate one of them. And then the next one. Here comes the one up. Baby. Oh yeah, take the damage. Oh, let me flex my holograms at them. Yeah, they don't like that. They don't like that very much, do they? This is stupid. You can't win. You're gonna lose. You're gonna die. Well, there's just bots anyway. They can't die. Anyway, I don't even know how strong the force field is. It doesn't tell me anything. It doesn't even tell me when it gets charged. It just shows me. Oh yeah, I got you struggling now. That's too bad. But this has the favorite cab. Let me show you what the favorite cab does. So normally you're shooting, right? And your gun gets overheating and you don't like it. But thankfully when you shoot with this, it stops your gun from overheating until it's Jover, and then it continues overheating. Isn't that pretty cracked? So I wonder if there's a rapid fire machine guns, right? Favorite cap. So my favo. No, remove the atom. No, stop. Get rid of that. We don't need to know. We don't need to know anymore. I'm gonna go with the what's it called? The penetrator? No. No, I'm just gonna go with the fidget. Fidget. Yeah. And then equalizer. There's always one somewhere. See, look at this. I wonder which goes first. 2 fidgets, 2 equalizers. Perfect. So, the fidgets overheat quickly. The equalizers do not. Took that long to overheat. This has no coolant on it. So, now that we got that charged, I wonder which goes first. So yeah, you just keep firing for that long. That's crazy. I'm pretty sure it averages though. Also, yeah, there is a coolant on it. So let's get it up again. You drive around in a circle, you fire your equalizers at the thing, and then you activate the ability, and it's really, it makes your perk go splat. What? That was not the analogy I needed. Anyway, what's also, that tangent is over. The tangent about the atoms. No one will remember. No one will know. The tangent about the new things. What's new? What else is new? So, like, I was trying to get my Gyritis. So, the new thing is the Road to Singularity Battle Pass, which, of course, I bought. Got to level 98. And got all this. If you miss it, joke's on you. You should have missed it, bro. So, what did I get that I didn't use? So I used nothing. So first off, the Chronos cab, the light cabin, so it has let's check, 5 bars of cabin power, 105 kilometers per hour, 43 kilograms of tonnage, mass limit of 9130. I have medium cabs, can do better than that. Nope, never mind. I didn't say nothing. Wait a minute, hold up. Dang it. It's just short. Why does it have a mass limit buff? Because it's so small in comparison. 12 energy points, that's standard. Durability, no one cares about the durability on the mass. When activated, restores durability to parts attached to power nodes. 2% durability every 0.5 seconds. 4% per second. Restoration will be active until the charge is depleted or manually disabled. A full charge is enough to restore 30% durability. The charge gradually builds up. If there's an armored car wreck 45 meters in front of the cabin or closer. Well, I just wish it would just gradually build up, and I could just 30% of durability is really not that much unless you're talking big cannons. For example, let's just get the biggest cannon, the Mastodon. 30% of durability. This thing has 1505 points of durability. 30% of that. Do the math, someone. I don't know, post it in chat. Because that's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot. But that's such a far-fetched thing. The Mastodon is a relic weapon, and only 1% of the population has those. But anyway, the charge gradually builds up. There's an armored car wreck in front of the cabin and closer. Where can I get armored car wrecks? You gotta kill someone for that. I don't like this. I don't like that. 45 meters is pretty close. You gotta be pretty close. I don't like gradually either. It implies it's gonna take a bit. 2% every 5 seconds. 4% every second. 30%'s the max. So 24, 28, 7 seconds, 7.5 seconds it will take to restore 30% durability. I just mathed you. But anyway, that's that. That's pretty bad. Dish is a melee weapon that does almost 5 bars of periodic damage, 30% blast resistance, 75% contact resistance, 100% contact damage, third ability of 363, energy drain of 3. The harvester in comparison is 4. Mass of 154, so that's less than half, way less than half. I'm gonna take a swig of my drink. Yeah, that's pretty good. When approaching an enemy from the rear, closer than 25 meters, Charbadis releases blades, increasing the area of contact with the enemy, but decreasing the damage dealt by 20%. After these conditions are broken, the effect will be active for another 4 seconds. So you gotta be behind someone, which is from the rear, for these conditions to be broken. It decreases the damage dealt by 20%, but it increases area of contact with the enemy. You know what that reminds me of? The boar. The boar is better, simply better than the buzzsaw because of its area of contact. So now imagine this buzzsaw, you know, just expanding. It still wouldn't be that good because it's just one line. Even if it's sideways, it's just one line. The boar gets everything. It will be active for 4 seconds. Sure, okay, whatever. And then the thymus. It's a whale accelerator. Fires projectiles that fly in a straight trajectory. A salvo releases a burst of 4 hit damage. Let's see, 5, almost 6. More closer to 5.5, 5.7, I'm gonna say. Fire rate, pretty good. Effective range, pretty good. Accuracy, pretty good. Durability, 1,186. Energy drain, 11 points. The kaiju is 12 points, and it hardly has more durability than that. But it does have resistance all damage, which is durability. It has less mass, a lot less mass. This is 12. Has 7 charges. Firing with a charge instantly fires a volley from all barrels. It has 4 barrels. The charges accumulate when there's an armored vehicle wreck within 30 meters. The more wrecks are nearby, faster the charges accumulate. God, of course, these armored vehicle wrecks. It's like when they put armored vehicle wrecks, because they didn't even exist before. It's like when they put in there, they immediately thought they had to give it 2 things to actually go with it. Like, why? Why? Alright, and the final thing, the best thing, the Pegasus. The Pegasus is the only legendary engine as of right now. Maximum speed of the armored car values and boosts is 120 kilometers per hour. That's what every single engine says, and I don't think any other engine is gonna change that, so why even have this in here? Mass limit 3,700 kilograms. Compared to the Colossus, it's like younger brother. It's only 2,500, so that's really good actually. Max cabin speed 10%, 7%. Cabin power 50%, 44%. But you're gonna see why. This is just the simply the best engine because of how much power it gives. You're gonna see it. 542 durability, only 333. 1 energy drain, yeah, the same. 520 kilograms, 450 kilograms. That's more than the durability. That's less than the durability. Reduces the total power penalty from movement parts. The more power the movement parts consume, the more Pegasus will reduce their power consumption. The percentage of penalty reduction is displayed on the model's icon in battle. Now that is so cracked. The bonus power is also 10%, so just imagine having the unbuffed version. It could be me. Get rid of this piece of garbage. We're gonna make something fashionable. First of all, we gotta lower that down. Let's just boom. 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 Then we get the, this freaking thing, whatever this is. Boom. It's on there. Look at that. That is the... Who made this? Who thought of this? I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't want to get... I don't want that. Where is it? Yes, the Pegasus. We slap that on. It has no wheels, so it gives no extra power. But it already has 44, so who really cares? So we slap on, let's say a chained wheel. A steering chained wheel, so it does more power reduction. That, it gives 0. Because it's so little, it needs more. So we give it more. Now it's 1. That's 24, and it gives 1. So clearly we already need to go way bigger. Let's get 15s out. 2 of them. Now we got 1 again, but we don't want just 1. Come on now. We need to go way, way bigger. Let's get, I don't know, Goliath with 70% cabin power reduction. 5. Let's get a second one. Probably gonna be 10. No, it's 21. That's what's interesting about it. So if we have a full set of wheels, let's say chained wheels. So we just one with 2. We got 2 steering wheels and then 2 regular wheels. If we have this full set, it's 2. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. It was just 2. But it's already so fast. Like, these are chained wheels. Anything with wheels is gonna be like, yeah, whatever. This, well, never mind. Never mind. It's actually pretty good at reducing. These large wheels, though. These are the large wheels. They raise your cabin up because they're so large. And you get the APC wheels with a power reduction of 15. And we stick that on there, and it's 5. Boy, I hate you, Pegasus. You're not consistent. Like, work with me here. Buh. I'm not gonna use these Geriders yet. Also, yeah, the Gerider, the new OP mechanical leg. We'll get to that later. Right now, these 2 Goliaths having all this power reduction on them. 70, 140. 21. Like, this has a lot of power for these tracks. Let's run into this thing. Let's see. Bump. Get wrecked. Get this out here. No one wants you. Anyway, the wheels. The legs. So, first off, we're gonna show you the worst leg. The ML200s, the absolute worst leg. It's 50 kilometers an hour, 240 kilograms cabin power, 25%. Has blast resistance, melee resistance, durability of 75, 750, mass of 900, reduces weapon recoil and incoming impulse resistance by 20. When you're on a build with like 6 of these, because you're gonna have 6 of these with the tonnage it has, you only need them. It's not gonna matter how much, it's 20%, no one cares. The big grams. Max chases speed, 55 kilometers an hour, so already we're better than the ML200s. Tonnage is 1900. So you're gonna need more of these. Cabin power is also negative 20%. Doesn't have a blast resistance bonus. 600 points of durability, 700 kilograms of mass. Speeds of aiming time, depending on the share of the big rams among the vehicle's movement parts. That is so confusing, but the best part about this is this little wheel can actually turn into wheel mode or leg mode. So imagine I already got one. This little thing, this is got 7 big rams. And it's in wheel mode. This whole thing is coming at you at very fast speeds. Like, this thing just, die. So I'm going super fast here at 75, like 70 kilometers an hour. And I can also get stable if I want to move side to side. I can do this. I can land some precise shots. These shotguns I'm using, we'll get to those later. But right now, to show you the best one, the gliders. The gliders move at 70 kilometers an hour. That was the speed we were just moving at with the big ram wheels. So imagine moving side to side at 70 kilometers an hour. That's why these are better. 1,600 kilograms of tonnage, 17 cabin power. It has damage pass through. That's really good actually. Durability of 450, mass of 560. The reduces weapon spread when moving forward by 15%, and by 30% when strafing. It's encouraging you to move side to side. The bonus doesn't. No one cares. No one's gonna use any other wheels. If you're out of tonnage or whatever, just get more gliders. That's why you need like at least 10 or 11, I think. I'm gonna say, yeah. So that's over. Yeah, the gliders are basically better than all the others. It doesn't have. None of the others have this cracked perk, nor are they as fast. So, the parsers, that's the shotgun I was just using. These also happen to be the cheapest legendaries on the market, selling at a mere 2,300 for buy price, 3,000 for sale price. Let me show you the most expensive weapon here, the cap can. I used to be buying this thing for 2,500. I could buy a parser instead of a cap can and still be cheaper. The kings, they used to be expensive. If you're an idiot and you quick buy it, it's gonna be that price. That's no good. It's a Akari. So this is one of the new guns. I don't get it. It's so long, but it's only 4 energy points. So what this does is it's a whale ballista. So that's pretty good, right? Explosion damage. It has an explosion, which means it has ammo. Fire rate, like none. Effective range, like yes. Accuracy in the middle, which probably means it's I haven't even used it yet. Durability 431, energy drain 4, so you can have like 3 or 4 if you're crazy. Mass 540. I've never seen anything that has 4 energy points and has ammo limit besides rockets. Which this thing I don't think this thing can turn. It doesn't seem to have a turning radius. Wait, does it even show turning radius? No, it does not. So just looking at this, I'm gonna say it can't turn. It can only look up and down and like barely side to side. But anyway, the projectile attaches to an armored vehicle and periodically deals 0.6 energy damage to all parts except the cabin from the remaining durability of the parts, and explodes after a short interval. Damage will be inflicted until the parts have 25% of the maximum durability left. Enemies can shoot off the projectile. Only one projectile can infect one enemy at a time. That's a problem. When you have like 3 of these and only one of them are actually do anything, this already looks bad. First of all, enemies can shoot off the projectile. You know what that reminds me of? Well, only the cheapest, one of the cheapest. It used to be the cheapest. Where is it? It's expensive. Apparently. Really expensive. I can't even see it. Maybe I'm just blind and I missed it. Nope, there it is. Sitting at a price of 670. And it used to be that price. Just imagine that. See its lowest price. Wow. That's actually kinda crazy. So this thing, the crossbow projectile attaches to an armor car, explodes after a short interval. It can be destroyed by any enemies before the detonation. That is exactly what this new weapon is. I forgot the name. But the explosion damage is high. Fire rate's also higher. Effective range, accuracy, max ammo is more. But these two are the same. Durability is more, energy drain is more, which is bad. But you can still have at most 3. Because you're really not going to use 4 when you have weapons that are 4 energy. Mass of 759 kilograms. So, like, we go back. And let me just go on a side tangent. Look at how cheap this tackler is. It's a machine gun. Machine guns are good, trust me. They're really good. But this tackler, no one wants it. So it's 177 at its buy price. Even though it's 3 energy, so you can have 5 if you want. But you should really have 4. It's 251 durability. Energy drain at 3, mass 180. When the weapon doesn't fire, its damage protection increases by 100%. Listen. When the weapon doesn't fire, when are you not gonna be firing the weapon? Like, yeah, this perk is pretty much useless, but you gotta have something. It's so useless that no one wants it. Its fire rate is high. I do not remember it being that high. What did they do to the tackler? Like, if it's that high, it's gotta mean something. No, I'm looking up fire rate. I need to look up tackler. So, no, this ain't it. This is it. No, that's the normal fire rate. Why does it say it's super high? But, like, look. These are fused tacklers. They're fused because the tacklers are so cheap. Alright, so we go over here and we shoot this boy. Every shot is apparently 9 damage. That's a lot of damage. But that's the tackler. No one really cares about the tackler. The Varoon is special in that it takes up 7 energy drain, and it's actually kind of really cracked actually. Hit damage is a lot. Fire rate is decent. Effective range is decent. Accuracy is decent. Max ammo 50 pieces. Why 50 pieces for a crossbow? Well, because this is special. For a short time after charging, a shot from Varoon deals 10 more damage, while also having its projectile speed increased by 50%. The way fire is maintained, the bow stacks up to 3 times. So let me just pull out a Varoon build right now. The Varoon hover, like, check this out. So we got the Varoon, and what you do is you charge it, and then it fires, and then you have that. You see that little bar in the middle? That tells you when you need to fire to activate the perk. So every shot is doing that much. And if you can time it perfectly, it's pretty good. If you don't, it's a skill issue. That's this whole game, ain't it? A skill issue. But yeah, it's cracked. I don't understand why it's so cheap, because it's so cracked. The Snowfall rocket launchers, let me just show you. I don't even need to tell you about it. No, it's Varoon Snowfall, but I swear to God. So, 2 snowfalls. No. Okay, yes. Look at this. You have to charge him. Okay, I forgot about that. But, listen. That's a lot of damage. And that's just the impact damage. Let's not even talk about that. That's just too much. These are fused anyway. Oh, also the new generator. This generator explodes a whole lot, but it adds 400 points, so it's... I don't know if it's better than Impalo. It's so small. It's only 2 height, 5 length, 4 wide. It does not have a lot of durability. It has a lot of mass. The Apollo explodes less. I'm gonna just say that. It doesn't blow up. If you have something like this monstrosity, why do you have a whale on that? It does not go that far, so you gotta, like, do that. but that's okay. What's the perk anyway, you may be asking? Damage from a rocket launcher, projectile explosion on your own armored vehicle is reduced to 50%. That's not I don't get why. But it has to be from a rocket launcher, so that's just a bad perk. Nearly useless. Yes, that's why it's so cheap. No one, if you don't like the perk, it's going down in the dirt. One more. Yokai. What the heck is this thing? It's a rocket launcher. It's a plasma rocket launcher, but it's bad. It only has 482 and it's 6 energy drain and it's super heavy. And explosion damage is low. Fire rate's low. Effective range is decent. Accuracy is decent. If the rocket doesn't hit the enemy, what are you talking about? Its blast damage increases by 100%. Its blast radius 150. Damage doesn't decrease as you move away from the center of the blast. So basically what you do is you shoot under someone. So how do you do that? Well, first of all, they need to be on like a hover build or a leg build. Or maybe if you're lucky, a tank build with they might be a little higher. But it's pretty hard to just shoot the ground underneath someone if they're on like wheels or basically any tank tread. Like you're just not gonna do unless you shoot near the wheels. And the damage on this thing, it's not good. It's not even. I mean, you saw it's not good. Whatever. The point was, these are the prices of normal legendaries. I mean, no, epics. Legendaries, though. This is the lowest cost legendary. That's the Vulture. No one likes the Vulture. You know why? Because it sucks. It's 4 energy drain. It launches drones. Like Yao glides. A sabotage drone trademark. No one has on the basis of it. Effective range, that doesn't really matter. You're shooting drones. It has 207 points of durability. That's so bad for legendary. 265 map. The drone deals period. Let me just show you. So we got this. We got this bad boy. We're gonna get the Vulture. We're gonna get 1. We're gonna get 2. I have these because they came from another battle pass. And we're gonna get the Omnis just to flex on the Atom. And we zoom. So we go here. Boom. They go out. And boom. They attach themselves. They do periodic damage. Then they blow up. Problem is, you can shoot them off. And the best weapon to shoot anything, to shoot stuff off of you, is the rapid fire machine gun. So if they don't reach it, here's what they do. If they don't reach it, which they are definitely. Look at the barrel blow. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. So, boom. What it does, it. Well, that's not an enemy. Why is that a thing? So, if they don't see anyone, they go invisible and you can't see them. You can probably hear them, but if you hear them, it's too late. They're gonna attach onto you, and it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. This also does damage if you hit him directly, which does not matter and is never, ever, ever saved anyone. But hey, it helps sometimes. Anyway, what happened to the aspect? Anyway, the second most cheap one, least expensive, is the parser. That's why I have them. So cheap. They're only 2,300. I bought them from 2,400. They're so cheap. Like, I see legendary cabins that are more expensive. But look, that hit damage, let me just show you. When you have a full stack of these, like I used to, I don't anymore, as of yesterday, it does 450, but nah. It can also do 600. That's just the perk. Ignore that. If it doesn't do 611, it does 531. And it's that precise. Look, it's really precise. If I can just... Boom. It also has incredible range for a quote-unquote shotgun. Yeah, it's classified as a shotgun, which actually works very well for me. Because when I have to do daily challenges that require using a shotgun, this is always up to the task. It's so good. Accuracy, don't just ignore that. So, going up the ladder, we got the Avalanche. If this looks familiar, it's because it's the Sturm Tiger from World War II in the game. It fires a big old bullet, and it has a lot of hit damage, specifically 700 explosion damage, specifically 1500 at max. Fire rate low. Effective range high. That's a lie. That's a lie, by the way. The accuracy, it's low, but it doesn't really matter. The turn in radius is also really low. Max ammo on 10 pieces. Features, hard to be penetrated. So, the durability is... This is the most durable thing, but it has 12 energies, so Mastodon better. But this is like the size of a cabin. Like, it might actually be the size of this hugging cabin. Because it looks a lot like it, but it's way taller and it's way shorter. It's thick. It's a thick boy. It's not hard to hit. It's hard to take off, that's for sure. That's a lot of mass. During reload, though, damage resistance is increased by 30%. Player's armored car receives 100 more damage from the explosion of its own projectiles. So its own projectiles, meaning the avalanche, that's a problem. If you get wide up against someone and then shoot them, the blast radius is gonna hit you like a truck, literally, because you're gonna be playing with things the size of trucks. You know, the thing about that is that this used to be super expensive. I'm talking 10,000, but now it's nothing like that at all. Why don't we go to the most expensive? Because there's not really an average. Besides, actually, this is the average. Dude, everything's gone cheap. 5,000 is about the average. So, Thyros is, no one likes it. Athena. Look at this thing. What even is this thing? It's an energy weapon. It's not an energy weapon. It's a laser revolver. Fires bursts of 7 laser beams that heat up enemy parts on hit. It's got 2 stacks. It's freaking wide. 6 by 6. Along with, it's on top of the 4x4 platform on top of it, and then the weapon. Why does it have to be so thick? It's only got 452 points of durability. It has 6 energy drain, 743 mass, hit damage, explosion damage. Why explosion? Because if all beams from the burst hit the target, the last of them will additionally deal blast damage. How much? Well, we're not exactly talking milli amounts. There are 4 charges in the cylinder. Okay, let me just show you. Because I showed you the milli. Now it's time to show you the Athena. Alright, so, this one. Oh, it has the poor old mech legs no one likes. Okay, let me just show you what the Omori does. It's just showing that again. Let's inspect it. So, passive defense module. Only one can be attached. 303 durability. Energy drain 1. Mass 240. Automatically absorbs half the damage dealt to the parts that are attached to the power nodes. The power nodes being here, 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 and here. Up to 400 points. The damage that exceeds this threshold will harm the Omamori itself, as well as disable the module until its capacity is fully restored. So, when does it harm itself and when does it disable? That's the confusing part. It's only half, though. That's kind of a problem. Yeah, so look at those things. That's wide. It's got to take up a lot of space. But thankfully, what it does, see, look. 6 energy. Boom. And it heats parts up. And it heats parts up. So let me just get my strong build out. Well, stronger than this piece of garbage. Get it out of here, please. Please, please, please. How much did I do? Oh, I'm sorry. I just wanna show him this. Okay, it's gone. We got this beautiful beauty here. Legaton. Why do you have wheels? You shouldn't need wheels. You need more legs, bro. Okay, so this thing's pretty strong. Look at that. Let's annihilate it. It's also a laser, so it's precise. I just disarmed it. Now we hit the wheels. There's other laser weapons. No, actually, they're not laser weapons. They are literally just lasers. For example, the best one, the Destructor. If we get the Destructor out, where is it? Yeah, this thing ought to do. This thing ain't too necessarily complicated. We get the Destructors out and we fire away. Boom. Now that's pretty good and all, but if you just, yeah, boy. Now it's definitely not like the Athena in that it can help do damage to everything, because it's literally like this thing is a cabin annihilator. Boom. All that damage, and then you can keep going. Boom. That's just a lot of damage. Speaking of parts that heat up stuff. So what have I been doing this whole time? How much tangent? Oh god, stop. No. So yeah, what I'm doing is I'm selling my Icarus. I already sold my big Rams. That's why I have this much money. The Icarus hovers. Why am I selling these things? Okay, so look. If I have this, I have that. No, I don't want to assemble it. I have this, right? It has the Pegasus cab. The Pegasus cab is so good. Like, imagine having all that power increase on hovers. So I did it, and now it moves pretty good. But pretty good, it's just not enough. Look at this. It's so slow. I try to go to the other side. It's just slow. I try to go backwards. I try to turn. Boy, I don't like it. I just don't like it. So the Drider is supposed to be like just the plain out, flat out replacement of that. This I'm just doing some profit. Don't mind it. Anyway, when I get all that said and done, I'm gonna buy 4, maybe 5 gliders. But right now, they're pretty expensive, 1,500. So I'm waiting for that price to go down, and it should go down because right now it's at an all-time high. I don't know why now. It's been months since it came out, and it's still, everyone knows it's the best. Everyone's using it, or if everyone wants to use it. So yeah, when I get this sold, I still have 3 because I am an idiot and bought it for like 3,900, which is exactly what I'm selling for now. So now I'm waiting for that to go up, because I know it's gonna go up. Look at that. It's gonna go way up. It might take weeks, but it's gonna happen. Just trust. And this, yeah, it's profit. There's nothing goes wrong with it. And that's how I got 3 Punishers, but whatever. Alright, so check. 1, 2. Can you hear me? Can I hear you? Check. 1, 2. Chat, how are we doing? Like, how are we even doing? Anyway, so my next plan is to get these OP Helicons. I call them OP because they just are. If you know about the freaking Waltz, you know that the Waltz is nothing compared to this. This thing has 422 durability, 6 energy points, and has such little mass, it's insane. It'll make you want to cry if you're a Waltz player. It'll make you want to never use the Waltz again. It makes you want to give up because it's so good. Within 0.6 75 seconds after the shot. The projectiles gradually improve their characteristics. Damage increases up to 150, impulse up to 200, blast radius up to 130. But why freaking impulse? It's a rocket. But that's not the perk, you silly mongoose. You're not ready for the perk, okay? You're not ready for just how good this is. Let me find one. Not hovers, not freaking legs. Just one that's on good old standard wheels. Yeah, this looks like it. Yep, this is it. Oh god, wait, what is that? What did you put on that? That's a freaking king of birds? God, that looks disgustingly bad. Why is this a melee weapon? Why does it have 200 bonus to ram damage? This looks like nothing that would have two. It's a freaking. It's literally a bird! Bird the word! My god. Anyway, you can. First of all, when you shoot this thing, you can definitely tell something's different. It heats up parts. So what it actually does that's really good, fires rockets that fly in a ballistic trajectory. I'm gonna change my mic. Anyway, fires rockets that fly in a ballistic trajectory and explode on hit. A salvo releases a burst of 3 projectiles. Armor piercing first, incendiary second, and explosive third. Whoa. It's like it's built for everything. Armor piercing means it's gonna pierce all that space armor, and then incendiary on the wheel armor, and then blow it up. And it does that much damage to it. Well, not that much. It does like that much. That's a lot. So anything, nothing is safe from it. Look at all the damage it's gonna do. It's gonna kill you. Compared to the waltz. Let's get the freaking waltz out. Let's get this piece of garbage. Let me show you why it's such a piece of garbage. Look at this thing. First of all, I can't even see it. Why is this build a thing? The waltz is bad. I thought you knew that. Waltz tank. You can see him plain fair out. Now, first of all, let's look at the stats. The waltz. The waltz is 328. That's not a lot for 6 energy. It's still less mass, but one by one, 3 rockets hit the target, spinning in a deadly dance. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The impulse and blast damage of each falling rocket in the salvo increases by 125. So 100 more impulse and 25 more blast damage. So the last one has 50 more damage. No one cares about the impulse, let's be honest. But the thing is, you have to charge them up. And so there's gonna be a lot of times where you need to fire right away. The way they spin, though, when they spin, it means that they're not ever gonna fall off. So that's the only thing you really care about. But because they spin, you can't be accurate. So, alright, so that's the waltz. Let's go back to the Helicon. I remember the name because I love it so much. Where is it? Where is it? Where's that man? Where's that man? You know, I think I have a like build, right? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. No, wait, that's not it. So, where is it? Tax return, go bye-bye. Oh yeah, it's this one. I love this one because it just shows perfectly how good it is. So these things don't spin. They fall off. That doesn't mean they fell off at all. They are so cracked. They don't fall off that much either. Like if I fire straight ahead at that, of course they're not gonna reach, so you aim up just a little bit. Still don't reach. Okay, maybe they do fall off that much. Wow, I really don't think that's good. So yeah, you need to like that much. Wow, that really isn't that much. It was just the zoom that was throwing me off. I could get used to these things like immediately. Oh, this thing has the Catalina. That's why I loved it so much. It has the Pegasus, the Catalina. It has everything you want. Anyway, what are these? Only the event that is now gone. It's so gone I can't even use it anymore. There used to be a helicopter event, but it's gone. Now it's just a broken propeller no one likes. 538, 480. Well, there's not really much to it anymore because it's not working. It could just work for a little bit. There's also this. But it also doesn't, like, just keep it working. I don't understand why you gotta remove the whole mechanic. I got a feeling it'll bring like that. What is this weapon? Special, that's what it is. So here it is. This is the Hadron King build, and just look how fast it fires. Fires fast, does 600 damage. The bullets, like, kinda penetrate too. They buffed this thing a lot. Because it used to not be able to turn 360 degrees, only have 400 health, and just, that's not good. Everything else is the same, and it's still the same, which means it's just so much better. 5 energy drains, so having 2 could be good, but you probably don't want to do that. Because it's just, it does penetrate a lot. But the thing is, it doesn't shoot bullets. It shoots melee weapons. It literally shoots buzzsaws, so they can stick into the ground, and then when you run into them, they do damage to you. But only a short time after they're in the ground. Discs get temporarily stuck in environmental object and deal damage on collision. Not a lot of damage, but just some damage. Which is why when you shoot a bumper, they do like no damage. Because bumpers have 90% resistance to melee weapons. Because they're bumpers. But like everything else, you see how that had penetration? It still keeps its 600 damage every time it hits. This build, however, makes these whippers fire a lot faster. Because it's special. The Hadron Cab, let me tell you, decreases the reloading time of all weapons by 15%, then stacks it and distributes it equally between all weapons except revolvers. But the distribution cannot speed up the reloading more than 40%, so you're getting a 40% reload bonus to these 2 whippers because the King Mine Layer is on there at the same time. And it's its own weapon. So, like, I did a thing with the parser and the Hadron and these freaking things. So, the parser reloads fast. Let me show you. I get the parser build out, this one. They fire pretty spat. I'm spamming the trigger. They can act like regular shotguns. So now, this reloads really slowly in comparison, but these reload very fast in comparison. Like, really fast. Like, if I remove the parser... Oh, by the way, this already just decreases the reloading times of all weapons by 15%. So this is how fast it shoots normally. It's slow. That's pretty slow. That's pretty pathetic, bro. Yeah, you can't have that. But here's what we can do. You can do a little special thing. Like, if I... Let's see. If I go over here. Look at those wheels. Look. I do a... How do I do it? Boom, boom, boom. Nope. No, nah, never mind. Oh wait, it doesn't even have it on. What am I doing? Anyway, so let's say this gate like actually has walls, so I can do this. Why? I can stack them in this one spot. They'll turn invisible, and then when someone comes in, they'll never expect the 6 drones to lock onto them, and then they can't do nothing. 8 drones. Let's see, 10 drones? No, it's 8 drones at max. That's a lot. God, is this rant over yet? I can tell, I'm thinking it too. Why don't we play some games? Look at this thing. Not enough parts. I don't have all the big rams. Well, I'm sorry. I don't want big rams. I want the koalas. Oh, also these things have 3,000, but only 40. 3,000 melee damage, only 40 durability. I need a drink. Now, better yet, I need to stop talking. I need to start, gaming. So this is a build with, look at those, okay, let's look at these bumpers. Each segment is 155 durability. At this power score of 2934, it's pretty hard to get through. That means at least 50, no, that's 60. At least, like, no, it's 620 specifically. I did the math. You can fact check it. And then the rapiers are buffed because I had so many for some reason. Also, there's 2 coolers, which means it's gonna be very, you can just spam it. You know, they're fused in a way. One of them has cooling power and the other doesn't. So you can have them just boom, 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 boom. Let me get you. Let me get at him. Okay, that's 321 wham damage just from one of those. Maybe the bumpers did something. I mean, after all, they are bumpers. But you know for a fact they're not actually protecting against anything. You didn't even hit. No one's online at freaking, what time is it? 2? Patrol time. And just look at those paint jobs. I worked. I mean, I don't know how I got these paint jobs. I just sort of got them. Boom. You missed completely. You suck. I swear to God, you gotta, like, actually go in them. Now the battle starts. Now the real fun begins. It's all bots because no one's online at this freaking, let me tell you. It's 2 a.m. Who's gonna be online at Crossout? It's not that popular. There's not millions of people playing throughout the world. Could you just imagine? Yeah, this game's pretty interesting. It's very customizable. That's why I love it so much. That's why I spent like $300 on it. Here come the enemies. Oh, there's one of them. Gotta bang him. Smash him, boy. Get back here. Whoops. Seems like I flipped. Oh, there's another enemy. Let me just. Yep, there you go. You. I think you flipped me a little too much. Let me just. Boom. All right, ready to go. Here we go. I was crippled once. Now. It's a whole different story. Also, watch out for the geysers because they might blast you to space. Just saying. Doesn't happen often. I'll play like 3 games. Yeah, 2 games actually. I just want the scrap metal. That's all I want, man. Also, there's this little side battle pass no one cares about. Why don't they care about it? Well, maybe I should care about it because it's gonna give me free badges, and free badges lead to this, which gives you a free legendary weapon. But more importantly, you can just sell it for like $1,000, and that's basically free money. Forget anything else. In this game, you're either a crafter or a buyer, and I'm a buyer for certain. I trade with coins, not with resources. Okay. Okay. Dried nuts. No wait, that nuts. Okay. Nice build, bro. There's some nice machine guns. Check that out. Look at it. That's human made. Oh god. Oh god, they're killing us. We're killing them. Just keep spamming and shoot him. Come on. Oh, the ram damage really took into effect there. Oh my god. Dang, bro, you're gold. Oh, there's only one left. Okay. Wait, what? Wait, hold up now. Listen, your free trial of life has expired. Just get over here. We need to talk to you. Just want to talk to you. Just want to shoot him. Just don't want to talk to you. What was that saying, bro? MVP. Well, it seems I'm the best. I've got like 1,000 hours in the game. Maybe more or less. Yeah. You just look under here. Anyway, yeah, get rid of it. Let's just make some random stuff. Like, for example, boom. Like, literally random stuff. Place that wherever. Maybe place some... Let's get the parts out. Wheel. Make sure it drives properly. Always want the... was a wheel. And then we get the... and then we get the rollovers. That's what these are called. Alright, it's official. I've laughed. I'm done. It's Jover. It's Jover. It's completely Jover. I'm in the stream literally right now. Bye.